Let us look at the first problem in the Oracle lab. So the problem states that we are supposed to create a table of this format. So let me go and let me create a notepad new document, and I'm going to just create this table whatever that they have specified. So let me look at this table, and I will change my language as SQL, and I'm going to create this particular table. So I'm going to say create table, and the name of the table happens to be the employee table, and there are some fields which are supposed to be created. Let's say first is the employee number, which is a number. I'm going to take it as 5. You can ignore this if you, because they have not specified any length for that number, but I'll take it as 5. And there are some constraints like not null, and also this is the primary key. So that's done. Let's look at the second one. The second one is the employee name, and that is ename, which is the varchar, and I'll take it as varchar. Let's take it as 25, and it is also not null. So that completes this second one. Let me slightly move up, and then we are supposed to be giving another department, which is again the varchar 2, and the size is 25, and I have this basic, which is number, and you can take 10,2, you can take anything for that matter, and there is a check constraint on that, and that is let me put that check constraint, and the check constraint is the basic as given here must be greater than 5,000. This is very crucial thing over here. Kindly note that this is the one mistake that everybody is doing. This is 5,000 and this is 45,000. Okay, so zeros does make lot of difference. Kindly note on that zeros. Most of you, what you will do is you will write this 5,000 and this one you will write it as 4,500. Now that is no number that will fit between, which is greater than 5,000 and less than 4,500. You will not be able to even insert one record if you make this mistake. So this is a very important thing, how many zeros you are putting there. Okay, so let me, after highlighting this, let me go over here and let me complete this one. See, this is 45 and followed by 1,000. That's very important. This is 45,000. Okay, not 4,500. With that, I think the table creation will be over. Let me slightly increase this one so that you can see the entire thing. So that will create the table. That's what they have said. And then they have said that insert file record. However, before you insert this file record, let's look at what they have asked. That is, they have said that display the names in the finance department. That means one of the department here must be finance department. That's the next one. The next thing that they have said that is the employees net pay must be between 15,000 and 35,000. That means when you are putting this basic, see that some numbers are within, somehow it is going to come within this range. Then next one is employee name should be should contain Kumar. That means there must be some name which is Kumar. And the next one is it ends with, what is that they have said is it ends with the th. That means some number will some name will end with the th. And the last one, which says that employee department that includes more than 3 employees. That means there must be, out of this 5 there must be one department which is repeated more than 3 times. That means it must be repeated 4 times almost. And then one more that they have asked is delete all the people in the accounts department. So a few things that you need to take care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a record first of all. So let me insert into employee, and let me put these values, and the values that I'm going to put here is the first one. As you know, it's the employee number, so I'm going to just take it to the next line so that you can see it properly. So I will put this let me slightly bring it up. Okay, I'm going to put the first number as 101 is the employee number, and because it must contain Kumar, so I will start the name as Kumar Shanu. So I'll say Kumar, and okay, and okay, one name, and then department, because they have said that this must be finance department must be there. I'll take that as the finance department. Okay, and it's not coming. Okay, so it's not happy that. Okay, with that, okay, somehow let's see. Now this is the finance department, and then the employee salary, as you are aware, employee salary must be within 15,000 and 35,000. So let me make it as say 25,000. So again, zero does make a lot of difference. So this is what you have. Employee name is the first one that you are putting. Employee name is the employee number, and followed by the employee name, followed by the department, and followed by the basic. And that's the thing that you are supposed to do it. And during the examination, don't try to write this again. You have the something called as notepad, and Windows has two special key, Control C and Control V. Use Control C and Control V for the rest of the thing. There is some problem over here, the problem with the finance. Okay, then done. Okay, so I have this Kumar Shanu, and let me take it as Kumar Sharath. Okay, so why did I take Sharath? And you know very well, Sharath will end with the th. That's what they wanted. If you look at here, the th I am taking for this part, that is th. Okay, Sharath is there, and then let me insert one more. Let's say 102. I'll make it as this is 102 because it's a primary key. 103, and let's say Bharat. Okay, Sharath Bharat, and again I'm going to put him in the finance department, and let me slightly change some numbers over here. Let me take it as 27,000, maybe 21,000. Again, all are in the finance department. And let me put the semicolon, and I have the machine is dead here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put one more, and I need one more, so I'll quickly fix these. So I have this finance problem there. I have not put the single quotes there. Okay, so this is what I'm inserting. That's all. I'm inserting a few records there. I'm not doing much of this one. Let's say what you have. Okay, Shalini. Okay, and she is also in finance department. Let me make it as her is 14,000. Okay, let's say 12,000. Somebody, I want to just put them outside this range. Okay, so that not everybody is listed there. And let me take one other name, say Prakash. Prakash. Okay. Okay, again I'm going to take Prakash in the accounts department. So if you look at here, they wanted to me in the account department. Now here they have said education department also, but I will not take education department, because if you take 4 people here, then one more record is left over. That's why I'll take this one as accounts. That is what they have said, accounts department. and let me take this salary as 18,000. So that's all that I'm going to do it. My machine is somehow not responding because of some reason. So with that we will conclude the this part, and after that what they have said is let me create that table, and then I can think of doing something else. Okay, so a notepad is not responding in this case. Let me now copy this whole thing, and now once you create this table, just to describe this table, so that is describe employee, so that you know that the employee is created. And also once you insert everything, let's say select star from employees, and that is done. And I'm going to just copy this whole thing and just take it to the my notepad there, and from the notepad to the Oracle, and I'm going to create this one. I think I already have a table. Let me just try this one. If I have the table, okay, the table is created. Because I'm giving the demonstration that the employee table may be there, so that's what I thought, but it is done. Okay, table is created. I have the table being created, and let me describe this table. And this is the table that we have just created. Okay, employee number and so on and so forth, and the precision and not nullable and so on and so forth. And with that let's go ahead and let's insert one record at a time. I'm going to quickly insert one record. So I'm inserting the first record, and I'm inserting the second record, I'm inserting the third record, and I'm inserting the fourth, and last one will be the, okay, I think there is some problem with the primary key. I will, sorry about that I think I have not updated this primary key 4 and 5. Okay, that's because of that primary key problem is there. Okay, I am inserting one because this must be unique, and that's what is the condition there. So I have all the records with me. Let me just run it, and this is what is the status now. So you have the so many people are there in the department, and that's it. We have done the first part there. Let's look at what else we are supposed to do there. Now then they said that add these columns. So how do we add this column? To add a column, let me go over here. So I'm going to add so how do you do that? So you're going to say alt table, and the table name happens to be employee, and you are supposed to add something. So what are the things that we are supposed to add? I'm going just to copy paste it, these part. So we are supposed to do up to this part we are supposed to add. So I'm going to add the DA field. First field is DA, and I'm going to take it as a number, and let me take 10,2, and after that I'll copy this one because I need it for all the remaining field. Next one is the HRA, and I have it there. Next one is the gross pay. I have it here. See, I'm putting one space there. Suited to that, after the field name, you put one space separation or tab separation, whichever is convenient for you. And the professional tax, that what they have set, and this and is not required. And finally, net pay. Okay, so this is what I'm supposed to do it, and this is the thing. And after that I'm going to describe that these many fields are there. So let me do this one, and let me take it to the Oracle, and Control C Control V. Let me try to alter this table, and let's say if you notice here the table is altered, and that's it. Let me describe this employee now, and if you describe this, so many fields are added. Okay, that's it. If you want, you can also select something. I'll write that to describe also, and you can also use the select just to see that all of them are blank. Okay, so that's next part. I'm going to just copy this select star just to show you that these many fields are there, but there is nothing in there. We are supposed to fill this. So let's look at what is the condition. The condition is we are supposed to update the DA and HRA and so on and so forth. So let me go over here and let me do that part. I'm going to just paste the question here. So I'm supposed to update the table. So update employee, and what is that? We are supposed to set DA equal to 80% of basic. How do you write the 80%? You don't need to write 80. 80 is not that thing. This is just put to 0. If you divide it by 100, it is 0.8 of the basic. What is the condition? Condition is when, not when, sorry. Condition is where the basic is less than 2000. So that's the one. And otherwise it is 70%. Again, same old story. You are going to do it. I'm going to do it for the this one. Otherwise means what? It is. It must be greater than. If it is greater than 2000, that means otherwise. That is the thing. Otherwise means if it is less than 20,000, it is this. If it is greater than, it is this. What is this? 70%. 70 means you just change it and make it as 7. That's it. 70% of the basic. Now let's look at this story again. So I'm going to say update the HRA. HRA is 50% of basic. How do you do that thing? There is no condition here. It is 10% of basic. So what you are going to do? You are not going to multiply it with the 10. You are going to multiply it with the 0.010. That's it. Let me put the semicolon. Not really required if you are using the Oracle web edition. So let's go here and let's go for the gross pay. Gross pay is basic plus DA plus HRA. It is there as is what is given in the question paper, and that is all you need to do. Again, I've copy pasted it, so this will be much easier. I don't know where is the cursor. There is a small problem with the Notepad++. I don't know what is it. It is slightly unstable. Okay, the next one, set gross is what is it? I think I missed the question there. Gross, so this set PF. Okay, I'll copy paste it. I have a bit problem with the Notepad. It doesn't generally it doesn't give this problem, but this time it is giving me a problem. And that, so you know that every software will give a problem at the end. Okay, so we have set professional tax. That's it. Set professional taxes 12% of gross. Now now I can copy paste it because I said it is gross pay. If you look at the field name, it is gross pay. Now they said it is gross, so you can't simply write gross. You have to make it as gross pay, and you need to multiply it with the not 12, 0.12. That's it. And let me not this one, sorry. Let me do the same thing. I'm supposed to do the same thing with something else. And what is this something else? Professional tax, PT. This is not PF, PT now. PT is 0.5. Now don't write it as 0.5. This is not 0.5. Remember, this is, if you read 0.5, that means it is 50%. That is what not that is not that what they have asked. They have said 0.5. That means 0.05. Very important thing here. So you are supposed to write 0.05. If you write 0.5, then just it's going to be 50% there. And the last one that we are supposed to do is calculate the net pay. So very important again is that you see the field names here. Are the field names same? Just in the Oracle, if you in the Notepad, if you just click on this, and it will say if it is the same. Now there is one minor problem with this. I'm going to remove this minus sign because it is not that minus sign. There is one other symbol that is available in the ASCII character, and that is dash, which is not minus sign. So you will get, if you copy paste it, you will get error there. Okay, so this is what you have done. I'm going to just copy this whole thing, Control C, and let's go to the my Oracle web interface, and I'm going to paste all of them here, and let's see how it's going to go. And I'm going to update something. 2 records got updated. I'm going to update it 3 records. 2 plus 3 is 5, so 5 records are updated. Now I don't know whether you will see it or will be able to see it or not. Okay, so again I'm going to run this again. It must be 5 records that is getting updated. Remember, at the end all the 5 records must be updated. So for the gross pay, again 5 records got updated, and for the employee 5 record got updated, and for the all these things, not the professional tax, and then 5 record got updated, and finally gross pay, the net pay 5 record got updated. And just to see that everything got updated, I'm going to just put this what is this? Okay, run this one, and just to show you that, let me it's a bit irritating to see this thing getting jumped off. So you notice that I have this DA, HRA, gross pay, PF, net pay, and so on and so forth. So everything got updated. So with one select statement you will be able to show that everything got updated. Now the real challenge comes from now onwards, and what is that you are supposed to do? Display all the employees. So how do you do it? You have already done that thing. Okay, so there is no point in writing again, because you have already done this one. Select start from employees. So this is done. This is the first question I have already executed. So this is done, unknowingly it is done. Display the names of the employees in the finance department. Again, display the names of the employees. So what is the field for the names? It is not a name. Just look at this, it is e-name. Okay, so be careful with what you're doing. It is the e-name that we are using. Employees e-name. In what they have asked? In the finance department. So what you are supposed to bear, what is the condition? The condition is you have this department field DEPT, where the DEPT is equal to finance. So finance. Okay, done. Finance. Okay, done. Let me select it, and let me go here to the Oracle and then just run it. So select it and run it, and all the people in the finance department. Just to show you that they are in the finance department, I will just use DPT here. This is not something that got deleted there. So what did I do here is I am also showing the department. This is not asked in the examination, please kindly don't do it. So run it, and just to show you that they are in the finance department. This is just for your information that they are in the finance department. Okay, so this is what they have asked. Show the names only, and we are showing the names only. Again, names of all the employees in the alphabetical order. So this is very simple. You have the names, and that's it. You name it, and then you order by e-name. You can write ASC, but that doesn't make a difference. Even if you don't write it, it is going to be in the ascending order. So there is no point in writing it, but if you write it, well and good. So let me see. B first, A, B, C, D. B first, K, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and R, S. So this, you look at this one here. It is in the ascending order. B, K, and P, S. So that's it. Ascending order. Again, writing ASC is optional. Even in the examination, it is assumed that you know it. So then display the name and the net pay of the employees in the decreasing order of net pay. So I need one more thing. So I'm going to just copy paste it. and you need Netpay. Look at the field here, Netpay. This is what I'm going to take it. Netpay in the decreasing order of Netpay. So Netpay DSC, is it decreasing? So what is decreasing? Descending, DSC. Okay, so is it taking descending? Let's say ascending, descending. Okay, let's take it. I forgot that word there. Okay, let's say I think that is some word is there. uh, mm, what is it? SQL command not properly ended. Okay, order by descending, the it is okay, order by, what is this one? It is not taking it. Okay, let's see. Descending. Let's say first let me check whether this part is proper and run it. Okay, this is there, and descending, is it how I write DCS? I forgot that word only. Let me check it here. How do you write descending? Is it's not this one, sorry. He has not done that. Descending is DSC, I think. I think it is what is the word? I am not getting that word. Descending, descending, DES, descending, DESC. Okay, I forgot that word only. DESC. Sorry about that. Okay, so done it, and you are done with it. Descending order, DESC. Okay, not the three words, so four letters. This is the let me zoom in. 40, 37, 31, 50, and 28 and 18. So this is in the descending order. So DESC. So that's, sorry about that. And then let's go to the next part. Not this one. Next part is I'm supposed to show the net pay between 15,000 and 35,000. So let's go ahead and let's show the net pay, and I will copy this one, net pay. Let's do that thing. Select net pay, okay, and what is that they have said? Select the net pay. Sorry, select the details of all the employees. So not net pay. Select the details of all the employees. So details means star. Select details of all the employees where net pay lies between this. So net pay, where you put the condition, where net pay, the net pay between, what did they say, between these numbers. Again, when it is in the zeros, be careful with the zeros, so that makes a lot of difference. Okay, between that 15 means two zeros are there. Just during the examination, just look at the zeros, or you may end up in getting zeros, so that is also there. Let me run it and let's see whether I get this one. So if you notice that net pay is between the 15 and only 3 records are shown, because they are in the range. Now if I look at the employees there are 2 records which are not in this range. And what are those 2 rays? One is the 40,000 and the other one is 37,000. 2 are not fitting in this range, so I'm pulling them out. And next one is display the names of the employees whose name contains Kumar. So display the names it is asked. So let's go ahead and let's say display the names. I have it here where some condition is there. So let me go here, where what is the condition, where the condition is ename like what, it must contain Kumar. So anything can come before Kumar and anything can come after Kumar. Remember, anything can come before Kumar, anything can come after Kumar. So that's what I'm going to do it. Where is my oracle? Okay, so take it and run it. Anything that comes, it's somewhere Kumar is there. Okay, ending, starting, nothing. Okay, so you have somewhere Kumar is there. The next one is the name that ends with the th. Okay, so again I'm going to copy this whole thing. The name must end with the th. So how do you say it is ending? Anything can come before it, but it must end. Anything can come before. Before means percentage. Percentage means anything. So anything before that and ending with the th. Done. And Sharat and Bharat and Prashant was there, I suppose. Let me say, where is the Prashant? Prakash was there. Okay, so SH was there, not TH is not there. Okay, it's all right. Display the number of employees department wise. Let me first do this part. Display the number of employees in the department wise. I'm going to do this part first. So how do you display it? Okay, display the number. So how do you get it? To get the count, that's what they said. Display the count of employees from the employee table. Okay, and we are supposed to group them by department. So I'm going to put this as well as department so that you can see that department wise I'm grouping. So let me run it first. Okay, I'm not going to run this query now. Anyway, I have the query written over here. Just concentrate on this part, the department part. So what do you have in the department part? In the department part, there are two people here in the finance department. There are two people here in the finance department. So totally 4 people are there in the finance department. One person is there in the account department. So the count must be 4 in the finance department, 1 in the accounts department. So let me run it. Am I getting it? Sorry, group by was there. Okay, group by department. So run it, and you have 4 in the finance department, and if you want to see it zoomed out, 4 in the finance department. Count is 4 in the finance department, and 1 in the accounts department. Okay, so that's done. Now first let me make it as group by. There is one word by is missing. Okay, group by. And let's look at the second part there. What does the second part say? Second part says that only include them if the count is more than 3. Now if you look at here, the count is 4 here, so I can include it. Let me zoom it if you can't see it. Count is 1 here, so I am not supposed to show that in the output. So how am I going to do it? So I am going to say having what is the word? Having. Okay, having. Okay, count. Okay, let me get it to this one. Having. I'm going to just take it to the next line so that you can see it. Okay, having count. Okay, count of records greater than 3. So what is the meaning of it? Select count of employees and the department from the employees table, where you are grouping them by the department. That's what you have done, group by department, and then having the count, that's what you are saying, having the count greater than 3. Let me get it here and let me paste it and let me run it. If you notice that the finance department is only shown, account department is not shown, because the count for account department is 1, not the, which is not greater than 3. So that's the one. And the last one that we are supposed to do is delete the employees whose department is accounts. So very simple one. So delete from employees, remember very careful, where department equal to accounts. Let me take that account wherever I filled that accounts. I'm going to take that same spelling here. I think spelling is same. Okay, I'll take it. And paste it. Before I do it, I'm going to select, just to show you that there is this Prakash who is in the account department with the 105, only one record, so it must show you that only one record got deleted. So let's go here, run it, and what you notice is only one record got deleted, and that's good. Select star, just to show you that you actually deleted the Prakash from the table, and that's all you are supposed to do it. Okay, so thank you for your interest. We will meet again in the next class.